Welcome to our college briefing show. Today, we dive into a heartwarming story about Li Man, a 24-year-old woman with cerebral palsy, who is facing criticism for her desire to become a mother. Despite her challenges, she has achieved success in para-athletic competitions and is preparing for parenthood with her husband. Li stands firm in her belief that she has the right to have a child, sparking a significant online discussion about her choice and its implications for her future family. In sports news, the number 19 Army football team celebrated a triumphant 27-6 victory over Louisiana Tech in the Independence Bowl. Quarterback Bryson Daily made headlines by setting a new FBS record for touchdowns in a season, with a total of 32. The Army team showcased their incredible rushing attack, leading to a historic season with 12 wins and 2 losses, marking a milestone for the program. Lastly, we bring you highlights from the Arizona Bowl, where Snoop Dogg electrified the crowd as the celebrity drum major during halftime. While Miami of Ohio claimed victory over Colorado State, Snoop's engaging performance and grand entrance captured the spotlight, making the event unforgettable. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage of these exciting stories. South China Morning Post reports on Li Man, a 24-year-old woman from Anhui, China, who has cerebral palsy and is determined to become a mother despite facing harsh criticism online for her aspirations. Raised by her grandparents due to her parents' work commitments, Li fought through discrimination in schools and eventually thrived in a special education vocational program, where she excelled at left-handed shot put, earning a bronze medal at the National Games for Persons with Disabilities. With her husband, who also has disabilities, she shares her life on social media, amassing a following of 230,000. Her recent pregnancy announcement sparked a debate online, with many questioning her ability to care for a child, but Li firmly responded, "What did I do wrong? I just want a child," asserting her and her husband's readiness and capability to raise a family. Associated Press highlights the remarkable performance of Bryson Daily, who led the number 19 Army team to a decisive 27-6 victory over Louisiana Tech in the Independence Bowl. Daily not only showcased his skills by rushing for 3 touchdowns, breaking the FBS record for touchdowns by a quarterback in a season with 32, but he also contributed significantly with 127 rushing yards. His efforts helped Army achieve a record-setting 12-2 season, further solidifying their reputation as a formidable rushing team, averaging nearly 300 yards per game. The game marked a triumphant conclusion to a successful season for Army, who dominated the Bulldogs, a late replacement for the originally scheduled opponent, demonstrating their resilience and determination on the field. The Associated Press also provides a recap of the Independence Bowl winners over the years, including Army's recent triumph. The historical context of the game highlights the competitive nature of college football, with Army's victory adding to a storied list of past champions. The Independence Bowl has seen a variety of teams compete, with Army's latest win against Louisiana Tech serving as a testament to their growth and success in the sport. This victory not only celebrates the team's achievements but also marks a significant milestone in the careers of the players, particularly Bryson Daily, whose record-breaking performance will be remembered in the annals of college football history. The Toronto Star reports on the bittersweet conclusion of Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders' college football careers at Colorado, as they faced a disappointing 36-14 defeat against BYU in the Alamo Bowl. Despite the loss, Hunter showcased his talent by catching 4 passes for 106 yards and a touchdown, while Sanders, the quarterback, had a mixed performance with 208 passing yards but 2 interceptions. Their impact on the Buffaloes has been profound, transforming the team from a struggling program to one of college football's most exciting stories under the leadership of Deion Sanders, their coach and Hunter's father. As they prepare for the NFL draft, Coach Sanders expressed pride in equipping them for success in their next chapter. The Sydney Morning Herald highlights the pressing issue of hate on university campuses, as Monash University's Vice-Chancellor Sharon Pickering reflects on the challenges faced in the wake of rising social tensions related to the Gaza conflict. Pickering emphasizes the need for universities to confront and understand hate, rather than merely suppress it. She advocates for a proactive approach to building peace and addressing the underlying prejudices that fuel conflicts. In response to the increasing anti-Semitism and Islamophobia observed on campus, Monash has initiated a campus cohesion research program aimed at fostering understanding and developing strategies to combat discrimination, illustrating the university's commitment to creating a more inclusive environment. Yahoo US shares a moment from the Alamo Bowl that added to the struggles of Shedeur Sanders, who faced a tough game against BYU. After throwing an interception, he was trolled by BYU linebacker Isaiah Glasker, who mockingly performed a celebration dance popularized by Sanders' father, Deion. This moment encapsulated the challenges Sanders faced during the game, as he dealt with the pressure of performing in what was likely his final college appearance. Despite the setback, the future looks bright for Sanders, who is expected to make his mark in the NFL, but this particular incident served as a painful reminder of the ups and downs of college football. Associated Press reports a dramatic conclusion to the Military Bowl as East Carolina and NC State clashed in a heated rivalry match that ended in a brawl. The Pirates emerged victorious with a 26-21 win, but the game was overshadowed by chaos in the final moments. NC State coach Dave Doeren expressed his embarrassment over the incident, apologizing to East Carolina for the players' actions. The rivalry, fueled by geographical proximity and historical competition, is set to continue with both teams scheduled to face off again in the upcoming season opener. Emotions ran high throughout the game, culminating in a fight sparked by an altercation between players, which led to multiple ejections and a bloodied official. Yahoo US highlights the remarkable turnaround of UConn football under coach Jim Mora, who guided the team to a historic 27-14 victory over North Carolina in the Wasabi Fenway Bowl. This win marked UConn's first bowl victory since 2010 and their best season since 2007, finishing with a 9-4 record. Mora, who has secured a contract extension through 2028, praised his players for their dedication and passion, emphasizing the significance of this achievement for the program. The Huskies showcased their potential with standout performances, including quarterback Joe Fagnano, who earned offensive MVP honors, and defensive end Price Yates, who excelled on the defensive side. UConn's success on the football field is beginning to rival its storied basketball legacy. Associated Press also lists the recent winners of the Alamo Bowl, showcasing the competitive landscape of college football. The list chronicles the champions from 1995 to 2024, highlighting significant victories and performances that have shaped the Bowl's history. The most recent winner, BYU, triumphed over Colorado with a score of 36-14, adding to the rich tapestry of memorable moments in college football's postseason. This annual event continues to attract attention, drawing fans and teams eager to showcase their skills on a prominent stage. Associated Press, Snoop Dogg electrified the crowd at the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl, where he served as the celebrity drum major, leading the halftime show with infectious energy. The event was more than just a football game, it was a spectacle merging sports and entertainment, highlighted by Snoop's vibrant presence. As Miami of Ohio triumphed over Colorado State 43-17, Snoop was the undeniable star, engaging with fans, tossing the coin with flair, and even attempting to fire a t-shirt cannon. The atmosphere was rich with Snoop's signature style, from the custom field art to his flashy attire, culminating in a triumphant exit as he celebrated with players and fans alike, exclaiming his gratitude to Tucson for the warm welcome. Yahoo US, in a thrilling rematch, the UCLA Bruins edged out the Gonzaga Bulldogs 65-62 in a tense showdown at the Intuit Dome. This game marked a shift in fortunes for UCLA, who had suffered heartbreak in their previous encounters with Gonzaga. Despite a rocky start, the Bruins found their rhythm in the second half, led by standout performances from Eric Daly Jr. and Ryan Nembhard, who kept the pressure on Gonzaga. With the game hanging in the balance, Gonzaga's hopes were dashed as Nembhard's last-second shot fell short, sealing a disheartening loss for the Bulldogs. This matchup, steeped in rivalry and drama, added another chapter to the storied history between these two powerhouse teams. Associated Press, the Military Bowl winners list reflects a competitive spirit over the years, showcasing a range of thrilling matchups. Recently, East Carolina secured a narrow victory over NC State, while Virginia Tech triumphed over Tulane in the previous year. The records reveal a mix of cancellations due to the pandemic and notable performances, such as Navy's commanding win against Virginia in 2017. Each game tells a story of resilience and determination, highlighting the unpredictable nature of college football, where every play can change the course of a season, and where teams strive to leave their mark in bowl history. Associated Press reports on a thrilling finish in the Military Bowl where East Carolina University, ECU, triumphed over NC State with a 26-21 victory, thanks to Rajai Harris's electrifying 86-yard touchdown run in the closing moments. Harris's impressive performance, racking up 220 rushing yards, was crucial as ECU regained the lead after nearly squandering a 13-point advantage. The game took a chaotic turn when a brawl erupted as the clock wound down, resulting in multiple ejections from both teams. Despite NC State's valiant efforts, including a strong fourth-quarter comeback led by quarterback C.J. Bailey, they ultimately fell short, concluding a disappointing postseason for the Atlantic Coast Conference. BBC highlights a concerning trend in global politics as the growth of female representation in parliaments has stagnated, marking the slowest rate of increase in 2 decades. In a year that saw major elections affecting 3.6 billion people, many countries, including the US and India, reported fewer women in their legislative bodies. While some nations like Mexico and Namibia celebrated the election of their first female presidents, the overall growth rate was virtually negligible. Experts attribute this to various factors, including systemic barriers such as financial challenges for women running for office, a lack of mentorship, and increasing violence against female politicians, which discourages participation. The report emphasizes the importance of gender diversity in governance for better decision-making and societal outcomes, urging a re-evaluation of the political landscape to address these disparities. South China Morning Post examines China's recent expansion of its visa-free policy for European tourists, which notably excludes Sweden, Lithuania, and the Czech Republic. This omission reflects strained diplomatic relations tied to issues like Taiwan and technology access, exacerbated by Europe's stance on the Ukraine conflict. Chinese analysts suggest that these countries' critical views on Beijing have hindered their inclusion in the visa-free scheme, which aims to foster people-to-people exchanges. The article delves into the historical tensions, including Sweden's ban on Huawei and Lithuania's diplomatic moves regarding Taiwan, highlighting how these factors contribute to the ongoing geopolitical friction. As China seeks to enhance its global tourism appeal, the exclusion of these nations underscores the complex interplay of international relations and national policies. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Waking up to wonders, checking nature blunders. Got our rockets flying while the oceans are sighing.